controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Check 55, Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. On second down, Freeman. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Off play action. Newton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Newton. And open, it's Moss complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So a couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They fake the give. Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Throwing is Newton. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Elway throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And that'll bring up second down.
Ready, set. Mike 29. Hey, pick your game up. Yeah.
On the counter, here's Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
On the double. 1st and goal. Mike 29. We own it.
Elway now off of play action. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Off the play fake, Elway. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ken Houston. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's Elway to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for a loss on the play. A give to Williams, running right. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Elway. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch that X3, 218, chop, go.
On 4th down, Elway. He's got his man Sharp, complete. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 36, Newton toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Newton. And the catch good, it's Eifert. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the 1st down yardage there. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now it's Elway. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. A good pickup of 6 there on 1st down.
18 Gator. 5.
29 is the Mike 29.
Ready?
Now it's Elway. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the toss, here's Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Randy Moss, 53 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25. Plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now it's Newton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Cam Newton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos push further out in front. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Elway to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jerry Rice, 48 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustment. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. To throw is Elway. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Elway. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Denver, and even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Now Elway. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They're going on fourth. It's Elway. That'll be caught by Hester. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to...
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Randy Moss, 81 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over them. They got his man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Elway. That's complete to Sharp. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Looking to throw. Elway.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got, and look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Elway. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Elway. He's going to fire this thing deep. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. His defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Elway will throw. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Elway. He's got his man on the crossing route. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Elway to throw again. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Here's Elway to throw. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On first, they'll throw with Elway. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Newton under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Lawrence Taylor getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Newton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rolling to his right. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack. Play action. Elway. Man open. Rice. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Elway. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. from 4 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Newton's going to throw it. Got his man. It's Eifert. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Newton to throw. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moss. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it, and it...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor.